Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're going on the ultimate zero to hero journey in Minecraft. We'll be looking at everything from that totally panicked, sweaty palmed urgency of your very first night, all the way up to completely conquering the massive 1.21 Tricky Trials update. Because, Minecraft is really a game of progression. So we're going to chart a course from desperate survival to absolute end game mastery, showing you exactly how to step effectively from one phase right into the next. Whether you're playing solo on Java or with friends on Bedrock, here is our roadmap for today. First, surviving the first night. Second, mastering villager trading. Third, entering the trial chambers. And finally, the new mobs and weapons.
Section 1. Surviving the first night. The 10-minute race against time.
So from the exact second you spawn in, there's an invisible timer ticking down. You have literally 10 minutes of daylight to rush through these specific steps before the monsters show up. You've got to punch a tree to get 10 to 15 logs, craft your basic wooden essentials, and then immediately, and I mean immediately, mine just enough cobblestone to upgrade to stone tools. Speed is absolutely your only defense right now. Okay, once you've got tools, you urgently need a shelter to break the line of sight from hostile mobs. If you happen to be near a hill, the dugout approach is great. You just carve a quick 3x3 hole and use the terrain as your armor. But what if you're caught out in a flat plain? Well, then you just throw together a quick surface hut. Just a super simple 4x4 dirt or cobblestone box. But here's the thing, a solid wall just isn't enough. Light is what actually stops monsters from spawning on top of you. Crafting torches is super simple. Just combine a stick with some coal or charcoal. You'll want to place them inside to completely secure your room, and then ring them around the outside just to push all that danger far away from your front door. Section 2. Mastering villager trading. Your mid-game economic. Right, so once your immediate survival is on lock, it is time to build some serious wealth. By placing specific workstations near unoccupied villagers, you get to dictate their profession. Drop a composter, you get a farmer. Place a brewing stand, boom, you've got a cleric. But the absolute powerhouse here, that's the librarian. They are your ultimate bypass to all the frustrating randomness of the enchanting table. Now, here is a pretty brilliant hack for getting perfect gear. If a librarian offers an enchanted book you don't actually want, whatever you do not trade with them. Instead, just break their lectern and place it right back down to completely re-roll their inventory. You can keep doing this until you get the exact enchantment you need. Just remember, the second you make a trade, you lock their inventory forever. And to truly maximize this whole economy, you've got to use the zombification and curing process. You set your game to hard, let a zombie convert your villagers, and then you cure them using a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple. You wait about 3 to 5 minutes, and they'll permanently slash all their trading prices as a massive thank you for saving them. It is a total game changer. Section 3. Enter the trial chambers, the 1.21 update. Okay. Time to leave our cozy, safe bases behind and head out to explore the highly dangerous Copperline vaults of the Tricky Trials update. Inside, you are going to find trial spawners. And unlike the traditional spawners we're used to, these actually adapt to your group size. Bring more friends and the spawner works way harder, but, and here's the catch, it also ejects significantly better loot. It's this really fantastic new risk-reward dynamic. Also, this update completely revolutionizes automation with the crafter block. By combining iron, redstone, a crafting table, and a dropper, technical players can finally build fully automated redstone factories. You just feed items in, give it a redstone pulse, and it automatically spits out the crafted item. No more manual clicking.
Section 4. New mobs and weapons. Facing the breeze and bogged.
Now, to actually conquer these sprawling chambers, you have to master the new threats lurking inside. First up is the Breeze, this incredibly cunning mob that leaps around and actually deflects your projectiles using volatile wind energy. Then you've got the Bogged. This is a super dangerous, moss-covered skeleton variant that shoots poisonous arrows, and they are heavily featured in these new vaults. But honestly, the pure fun of this update comes from what you get when you defeat them. The maze. You combine a breeze rod with a heavy core to craft this absolute heavy hitter. It features this totally unique smash attack. Basically, if you strike an enemy while falling more than a block and a half, you deal massive extra damage that scales with your fall distance. And the best part? If you actually land the hit, you take 0 fall damage yourself. It's amazing. Plus, you can push the mace even further with 3 exclusive enchantments. Density ramps up your fall damage. Breach smashes right through enemy armor, but Windburst? Windburst is truly chaotic. Hitting an enemy literally launches you right back up into the air, letting you chain smash attacks together and turning you into a literal bouncing force of destruction. So whether you're just trying to survive the frantic first 10 minutes of a brand new world, or you're out there thriving in a fully automated trading economy, the core philosophy of Minecraft remains exactly the same. As the guide reminds us, survival is simple. Protect your hearts and your hunger. Everything we've looked at today, from lighting up a simple dirt hut to chaining mid-air attacks with a magical mace, perfectly serves that ultimate goal. So, it's time to grab your stone tools or, your freshly enchanted mace and step out into the overworld. With all these wild new mechanics right at your fingertips, which trial are you going to conquer first? And more importantly, are you going to survive it? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, happy crafting out there!